Yo, what's up, Gemini? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of December 2016. Gemini, your one-on-one relationships in your life are going to be a huge focus throughout the majority of the month of December 2016. And the reason for this is because the sun is going to be transiting the sign of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is your seventh house. That's to do with all the one-on-one relationships in your life. So who do you think of right off the bat? You think of your significant other, most likely if you have one, Gemini. So you're going to be much busier with your significant other, interacting with your significant other up until December 21st. So the sun is going to be in this area of one-on-one relationships up until December 21st. If you are a Gemini that is single, up until December 21st is a great time for you, Gemini, to interact and make an effort. If you're a Gemini that wants to be in a one-on-one relationship, up until December 21st is a great time to interact and even make attempts to enter into a one-on-one relationship, Gemini. If you're a single Gemini, use your gift of gab. You were blessed as a communicator, Gemini. You are ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication. That's your ruler. So use your gift of gab, use your persuasiveness, use your flirtiness, use your charm, Gemini. If you're a single Gemini and you want to bring somebody into your life, on December 21st, the sun is going to shift into Capricorn. Capricorn is your eighth house. That has to do with shared resources, shared finances. It has to do with your sex life. It has to do with a lot of stuff. It has to do with business deals, contracts, and negotiations. So there's a change in the theme there. But those are the main focuses of the month of December 2016 for you, Gemini. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological events that are set to occur this month and what they mean for you. Right off the bat, on December 2nd, Mercury, the planet of communication, is in Capricorn. So it begins to transit Capricorn on December 22nd. Capricorn's your eighth house. That's to do with your shared resources, your shared finances. It has to do with business deals, contracts, and negotiations. And it even has to do with your sex life. And Mercury is the planet of communication. So starting on December 2nd, following December 2nd, you may be communicating regarding all the things that I just talked about more. You're going to be communicating more about shared resources, communicating more about shared finances. This area has to do with sex, so there could be more conversations regarding sex following December 2nd. If you're a Gemini that's looking to do a business deal, or maybe you have a business partnership in your life, there's going to be more communicating regarding a business deal or potentially a business partnership for some Geminis following December 2nd. On December 6th, Mars, the planet of passion and ambition, is in Aquarius, and Aquarius is your ninth house of faraway places, spirituality, and foreign cultures. It's making a positive angle to Uranus, which is in Aries, and Aries is your 11th house of your friendships and your social situation. So for some Geminis, not all Geminis, is going to resonate differently for all Geminis, but for some Geminis, this could see you jet setting somewhere far away potentially with a group of friends. So maybe some Geminis are actually going somewhere far away with their friends. Did you just get back from somewhere far away? Are you currently watching this video in a faraway place? Are you going somewhere far away with your friends right around December 6th? So that's not going to resonate for all Gemini. Some Gemini may be interacting with someone because Uranus is in Aries. Aries is your 11th house, and the 11th house has to do with technology. So some Geminis could be interacting with someone who's from a faraway place via social media or some sort of technology. You could be interacting with someone who's from some sort of faraway place. If they're not physically far away, maybe they're from a foreign background or foreign culture, but they're physically close to you. So you could see some Geminis on right around December 6th, some Geminis are interacting with those who are, or someone who's from a foreign culture potentially. If that's not the case, then maybe some Geminis are actually interacting with someone who's a spiritual figure in their life right around December 6th. Because Mars is in that area of spirituality. So potentially this could indicate that you're interacting with a spiritual figure right around December 6th, whoever's a spiritual figure in your life, whether they're into astrology or tarot or some sort of religion or spiritual subject, whatever it is. On December 7th, Venus, the planet of love, enters Aquarius. Aquarius, once again, your ninth house of faraway places, foreign culture, spirituality. It's going to be there until January 3rd. So from December 7th up until January 3rd, you have Venus in this area of faraway places. So potentially some Geminis, not all Geminis, like I said, these aspects resonate differently for everyone. Some Geminis are actually going to be enjoying holiday romance potentially. Potentially some Geminis just get back around December 7th regarding holiday romance. Some Geminis could be watching this video on December 7th or somewhere far away on a holiday romance. romance or going somewhere far away, potentially following December 7th on a holiday romance. This could see some Geminis right around December 7th. Some, if that's not the case for you, Gemini, some Geminis could be interacting with someone or have a love relationship or some sort of romance with someone who's from a foreign culture. So they don't necessarily have to be far away. They could potentially be someone who's close, near to you, who's from a foreign background or foreign culture. You could be interacting with this person romantically right around December 7th. Also, this area has to do with spirituality. So right around December 7th, you may be interacting romantically with someone who's a spiritual figure in your life. They could be into some sort of religion. Once again, maybe astrology, maybe tarot, or maybe some sort of organized religion, whatever it may be. On December 10th, Mercury, the planet of communication, is in Capricorn, and Capricorn's your 8th house. That has to do with shared resources, shared finances. It has to do with your sex life. It's making a positive angle to Neptune, which is in Pisces, and Pisces is your 10th house of your career situation. So there could be some sort of attraction for someone that you work with potentially right around December 10th, Gemini. And if that's not the case, then this aspect has largely to do with business partnerships and your career situation. So whatever's happening for you, Gemini, on December 10th, there's something really positive regarding your career situation and potentially somebody you work with. So who you partnered up with at work, who's your business partner at work. It could be like a boss or a coworker or something. But right on December 10th, you can expect something really positive to be happening in your career situation. So look out for that one. On December 13th, there's a full moon in your sign. So there's a full moon in Gemini, the first house of self. This is going to put the spotlight on you, Gemini. This is great because maybe before this full moon, Gemini, maybe you felt like you were kind of off to the side, or maybe you felt like you were like, you want to be first place, but you're right now you're not first place. Now all of a sudden, December 13th, you are first place. You're going to be the one that's at the forefront. The full moon in Gemini, your sign, is like a big spotlight, and it's shining its light down on you. So you're going to be very much the center of attention following the full moon in your sign on December 13th. I think you're really going to enjoy the spotlight. On December 19th, Mars, the planet of passion, is in Pisces, and it's going to be there until January 28th. Pisces is your 10th house. That has to do with your career situation, Gemini. So Mars is a very active planet, very, very busy. This could see you being extremely busy. Mars is going to get you ultra busy regarding your career situation from December 19th and all the way up until January 28th. It's going to be in this area, so expect to be very busy regarding your career during this time, Gemini. Don't say I didn't warn you. This also could lead to some aggressive moments in your career because Mars, the shadow sides or the more negative sides of Mars are aggressiveness. So you may have some heated moments in your career from December 19th until January 28th. But don't look at this as a bad thing. Just try to rein that Mars energy in a little bit. This could see you being a little bit more feisty in your career situation from December 19th up until January 28th, Gemini. This is also going to give you the energy and drive to be able to work in your career successfully from December 19th up until January 28th. Also on December 19th, Mercury goes retrograde. It starts its retrograde cycle in Capricorn. It looks like it's going backwards. It's not really going backwards, but it looks like it is. What does that mean astrologically? Well, when Mercury goes retrograde, it brings challenges, and this time on December 19th, it starts in Capricorn, your 8th house of shared resources, shared finances, and your sex life. So it sounds like whoever you share your resources with, whoever you share your finances with, whoever you have your sex life with after December 19th, that you could face some challenges, and this is going to probably not be smoothed out until January 12th because Mercury retrogrades so much after December 19th that it goes back into Sagittarius, which is your 7th house of one-on-one relationships, on January 4th, and then it doesn't start to move forward in that area until January 8th, and then it doesn't get back into Capricorn, your 8th house of shared resources, shared finances, and your sex life until January 12th. So whatever problems you're experiencing regarding business deals, negotiations, contracts, even your sex life starting on December 19th, these probably won't be smoothed out until Mercury gets back into Capricorn and starts moving forward again on January 12th. So don't let this agitate you. Know that there's something that needs to be reviewed, or there's just a process happening before things can start to move forward in these areas of your life. Following January 12th, you should see more progress with that. On December 25th, Venus, the planet of love, is in Aquarius. Aquarius, your ninth house of faraway places, spirituality, and foreign cultures, making a positive aspect to Jupiter, the planet of luck and fortune in Libra. And Libra is your fifth house, and that has to do primarily with your romantic situation, Gemini. So this could see some Gemini on December 25th, on Christmas. You're going to be experiencing a romantic moment, potentially with someone who's from a foreign culture or foreign background, or maybe this person is in a faraway place. Maybe you're not physically with them, but this person is in a faraway place, and you're connecting with them somehow on December 25th, and it's a romantic encounter, a romantic interaction, and it's going really well. If it doesn't have to do with that, then potentially this is someone. This would suggest maybe romance with someone who's a spiritual figure in your life. So for some Geminis, this could be you being romantic with a spiritual figure in your life on December 25th. On December 29th, there's a new moon in Capricorn, and Capricorn's that 8th house. That has to do with your shared resources, your shared finances. It has to do with your sex life, business deals, negotiations, contracts. The new moon's going to hit on December 29th, and then the 6 months that follow December 29th, all these new things that are going to start to build in your life regarding the things that I just mentioned. New stuff coming down the pike for you, Gemini, regarding your shared resources in your life. New stuff coming down the pike in the 6 months that follow December 29th, Gemini, regarding your sex life. New stuff coming down the pike for you, Gemini, in the 6 months that follow December 29th, regarding business deals. Potentially for some Gemini, some sort of business contract or something coming down the pike. I think that's all I have for you this month, Gemini. Thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. I'm on Instagram as Gregory Furlan Official. I'm on Facebook as Gregory Furlan. Have a great month. I'll see you guys next year.